In this video, we deal with the know-it-all. You know the guy. Thanks for checking out my video. If you're new to management or you're interested in freshening up on some ideas, consider subscribing. Every workplace I've ever been in has that one know-it-all. And I'm sure your workplace is no different or will be no different. You see, the problem with the know-it-all is, well, they don't know it all. And that's not even the real issue. The real problem is that one single employee who thinks that they know it all can single-handedly kill staff morale, involvement, and ultimately foster plenty of staff resentment. So here we are. We know the problem, but how do we deal with it? Have no fear, because I will tell you, because I know it all. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I do know some steps that can help you deal with this. Step 1, meet with your employee. Now, a very important aspect of this meeting, though, is that it has to be one-on-one behind closed doors, or at least away from other employees. The reason for this is you want to remove external pressures. So you don't want them to feel like they got a front or they need to stick to their guns because other people are watching or listening. You don't want them trying to feel the need to prove themselves just to save face. Step number 2. You want to set an honest and positive tone for the meeting. This starts with your personal attitude and presence. Keep yourself open by not having a desk between you. Don't cross your legs, don't cross your arms. You want to build trust with this employee, and these small gestures and ways of using your body language help significantly. So step number 3 is you want to start with the positives. This isn't to fluff things up, but you do want to have a smooth meeting. So make sure that the employee knows that you're paying attention to what's really going on and how good they are. I mean, I'm going to make the assumption that as a leader or a leader in training, you've already started this process. You're looking at everything. You're keeping your mind open, even if an employee gets on your nerves because they're a know-it-all. And by starting with the positives, this employee, they'll start to feel at ease right away. You want to help them lower their guard. By lowering their guard, that's where you get the more honest and positive communication. You do not want them to feel like they're under attack. Now we jump into step number 4. You want to listen to your employees' ideas in full, without interruption, before you introduce your own thoughts. This is not a time to argue or disagree with your employee. It's not a debate. This is a time for you to listen to them and try to understand their perspective. It's time to hear them out, and you want to let them know that they have been heard. Now, that being said, you do want to also take time to make sure that the work expectations are very clear. So step number 5, if appropriate, question the credibility of their ideas. Question them in a way that helps them analyze and think logically about their ideas. Now, this could be an area that they need ongoing coaching from time to time, and that's okay. Now into step number 6, control the tone of the conversation. Never, ever let the conversation become negative and disrespectful. You want to make it very clear that you're both there for the benefit of the company and the job at hand, and that working together is the best outcome. And finally, step number 7. If future conversations or interactions become difficult, you may need to involve senior management or HR. This is also the time where you may have to consider a verbal warning or a written warning. As a leader, you must never allow yourself to be stepped on or belittled by an employee, especially a know-it-all. You must do your best to create an open work environment where everyone is heard, but at the same time, there are situations where you must draw a hard line in the sand. You want to make sure there's lots of opportunity for everyone to voice their opinion. I hope this video provided value to you. Give it a thumbs up. I hope you consider subscribing for more informational videos that are geared towards helping managers become leaders. Until next time,